Something in here's not right today. Why am I so uptight today? Paranoia is all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first. Crash was fed, but I know just what it feels like to a voice in the back of my head. Like a piece that I'm holding.
Good evening, boys. Welcome to the Week 5 podcast here. Opening credit here, we'll give our shout out here, Linkin Park. Buy a gun because they'll get you all wound up after listening to them. Jump right into it today. It's a pretty half-assed show. I'm currently packing for Vegas, so I kind of have better things to do than talk to you idiots. So I'm just gonna blow right through this here. We got Mike here. We got a interview. It's kind of pretty below average once again. Back-to-back Slippery Rock people. Sorry. Anyways, here let's jump right into it. We'll start off with we'll save Mike's matchup for the end. Start off with Mr. 200 versus formerly of the Steelers, and Carmen gave Jared quite the fight here. Jared squeezed out a W by a score of 144.9 to 143.2. Take a look at their matchup here. Carmen, I swear, is one lucky son of a bitch. The fact that Blake Bortles has been going nuts for the last 2 weeks is pretty miraculous itself. Le'Veon Bell, big touchdown at the end of the game. Secure the W for the Steelers here. CJ Spiller didn't do much for him, but I mean, look across the board. Packers D got him 22 points, so that's an awesome performance by Carmen. But unfortunately, Mr. 200, I know he was texting me on Monday, a little nervous that Carmen was going to upset him here. Carmen almost pulled off the upset, but Jared remains undefeated at 5-0. Dion Lewis got him 23.3. Peyton Manning only got him 2 touchdowns, though, but I saw he just acquired Russell Wilson from Matter, so it looks like Matter's trying to spice up his roster a little bit, and Jared's going for the kill with Big Russell as his new QB. Jump up to the next matchup here. Team Vito falls again to call sign Viper, Mr. George McCoy, by a score of 115.9 to 111.3. We had a close one here. Team Vito, it's just been a struggle for them all year. Eli Manning got him 28.7. DeMarco had a good game at 25, but Ravens D got him -3, so that's the breaks here. Speaking of Team Vito, your sister's calling me. Call her in a little bit. Jump over to George's lineup here. Arian Foster got him 20.8. Patriots D got him 13, but a pretty average performance here. Gronk only got him 10.7, but George able to sneak out a win and improve to 4-1 in the year. Jump to the next matchup here. Mr. Johnson himself, Trevor Fetch, getting ready to head up with the boys to bring home another Slapshot Cup W. So best of luck, Trevor. And I don't think anyone else in this podcast, anyone else in this league is playing that tournament this time around. I know me, Matter, and Mike aren't. So yeah, I don't think Carmen is either. But anyways, Casey squeezed out a W by a score of 104.7 to 82.4. He didn't get the W in style, but Hearns got him 22.6. Rogers only got him 15.5. Tyler Eifert had a big game, 29.9. But you look across his lineup here, Eifert actually helped salvage that W. Trevor just can't catch a break. C.J. Anderson, it might be time to drop that stiff because he's been a waste for a lot of people who draft him in the first round all across different fantasy leagues. Eagles D got him 13, but not too many guys are in double digits. When that happens, you're not going to win too many games. We'll jump to the next matchup here. Rutschka versus Matter. I don't know why Matter still plays. 76.8. Pretty fucking humiliating if you ask me. Tom Brady put up 1/3 of his points at 25.3. Jeremy Hill only got him 3.5. He had a big week last week. Vincent Jackson didn't do much. He only had 1 reception. This is how fucked up this PPR shit is. 1 reception, 14 yards, got him 4.4. Wow. Jaguars D -2. Why the hell would you start Jaguars D? Guess we might have to add a come on man section to come on man now. We're going to add that section actually this week. The come on man move is going to be Jaguars D, inserting them in your lineup. Don't agree with that move whatsoever. But jump over to Rutschka's lineup here. He's been the quiet assassin here. Gets another W. He improves to 4-1. Flacco got him 24.6. Matt Forte 21.9. Bunch of his guys had some pretty solid performances here. Pulling up the easy W there over old Matter. Jump up to the last matchup here, and I'm gonna pour a little bit out here for. Oh shit! There's actually some grape juice in there. Oh, gotta get some carpet cleaner here in a little bit. That was water. Fuck. 1 second. Alright, for those of you guys who are a little bit confused, I just poured a little bit out for Jamal Charles, who went down with a season-ending injury. We were another sponsor. Here we go. It's the 409 cleaner. Me and Matt used to use this for everything back at Penn State, but Max still stain came out like nothing. So shout out to our sponsors, 409 Cleaner, for keeping us clean and eliminating stains from carpets. So Jamal Charles went down. He's out for the year. I just actually had a pretty big trade with Max, where I traded Carlos Hyde and Matt Ryan for Andrew Luck. We'll see how that pans out. Max, not the greatest performance. He put up 113, but Jordan's roller coaster year continues. He only put up 80.9 this week. Sam Bradford, his highest points getter, 17.6. Eddie Lacy didn't do much. T.Y. Hilton had an alright game. Mike Evans didn't do much, so Jordan drops to 0-5. He's going to get that W one of these days. And when he does, we'll make sure to interview him to congratulate him. So Max improves to 4-1. Sorry about Jamal Charles. I feel your pain. I lost him in another league as well. So we'll jump to the final matchup here, and it was me versus Mike. And Mike, I ate my words. I interviewed him in 1 week because I said, quote unquote, you will never probably be the top point getter. So do you want to do an interview? And now I got unfortunately interview him. So it's probably going to be a shitty interview. He's probably finger blasting Nicole right now as we speak. So I'll get him on the phone here in a second. But you look at the matchup here. If I have Adrian Peterson, I probably beat this motherfucker. But unfortunately, I didn't. And Moncrief only got me 1.3 to replace him. Not the best of weeks for him. This matchup was actually close all week, and then it literally took one drive on Monday Night Football where Woodhead got like a 60-yard reception, and Antonio Gates scored a touchdown. So the matchup was over, I think, first drive on Monday Night Football. So we'll get Mike's stupid face on FaceTime right here, and be glad to interview him. Nah, not really glad, but we'll interview him. How is it? Hey, Mike. Hey, congratulations on being a top point getter here. I still got to Venmo you $25, but how's it feel to shock the world and pull up the upset and take down one of the big dogs in the league?
I mean, you're 3-2 as well. I don't think it was that big of an upset.
I mean, you look at the lineup here, and it was pretty even all week, and that one drive on Monday Night Football pretty much put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I saw Antonio Gates on the waivers a couple weeks ago and thought, you know what, that's probably a pretty good pickup, so I picked him up.
Yeah, the 30. I would have never guessed that he'd still be putting up numbers at his age, but smart move there. What are you up to right now?
I just got done from grocery shopping, actually, and I have a PSL soccer game tonight. I'm going to probably take a nap before I get home for.
You got a what?
A soccer game.
You're playing soccer?
Yeah, Pittsburgh Sports League.
Do you hate yourself?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Mike, where are your fingers at? Where's the other one? Where's Nicole?
She is in Richmond, Virginia right now.
So where you're not finger blasting Nicole currently?
No. I just sat down on the couch.
Oh, nice. So, is Gibbs all set up in there?
Yeah, he's living well. We watched the Penguin game last night. He seems to be enjoying his new house, and he's usually at work a lot, so he fits in well with the house here.
The schedules where we never saw each other once?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, so, trying to think what else here. Who do you play next week? I don't even know.
Getting stretched thin here at week 5.
Yeah, this is getting pretty dragged out.
Well, anyways, why don't you just Venmo me the $25? And but keep up the good work. I enjoy the podcast.
It's a pretty half-assed one. I'm currently packing for Vegas and scrambling here a little bit, so I can really care less about this right now. And I'm just doing this because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. But where you staying in Vegas?
Luxor again.
You gonna top the $6 grand like last time, or bringing it?
I want to bring home $10,000. If the Saints win tomorrow night, I'll be a happy person.
How much did you bet? Tell the world.
It's gonna be a nice chunk. Just use your imagination.
Okay, $1 billion.
Yeah, it'll be more than your monthly rent.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Well, Robbie, it was good talking to you, and I'll see you in the playoffs.
All right, Madsy, take care.
Yeah.
All right, that's Mike Madden here. That concludes the Week 5 podcast here. I really don't care how the hell you guys do next week, so I'm not going to say good luck. So I'll see you guys next week.